In today's video, we start the Chinwag series, where we have a good old chinwag about various topics. But today's topic, we're going to be talking about stress in episode 1. Thing I do need to mention is, full disclosure, I am not a medical profession in any way, shape or form. This is just me having a good old chinwag with you guys about my knowledge and what I've learned along the way about how to help with stress. I'd recommend you go and stick the kettle on, make a nice brewski. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll get on with the chat. Hey! So he's got his coffee now. Cheers, guys. Hope you got your brewski or coffee yourself. I've nicked half of it off already. I needed it this morning. So this new series that I've started, the Chinwag series, it's quite funny actually, because my slogan, if you know the channel well, or even if you're new here, is get your wag on. Work, adventure and game. That's my little slogan. But now it's evolved to Chinwag. So it's almost like it was meant to be. So let's get into it. So we're going to be talking about understanding stress, the common causes, signs, and how to manage it. I think it's important to start with understanding stress. So let's begin by understanding what stress really is. Stress is your body's natural response to any demand or threat. It's a part of life, and in small doses, it can actually be a good thing. Stress can help you perform under pressure and motivate you to do your best. Would you believe that? It's true, in small doses, it can aid you. However, when you're consistently running in emergency mode, your mind and body will pay the price. Let's talk about some of the common causes of stress. Work deadlines, financial worries, relationship issues, and major life changes. I think it's quite important to identify what stresses you, as everyone has different stressors, which then would lead on to signs of stress. So how can you tell if stress is affecting you? Things you want to look out for that are signs of stress: irritability, fatigue, changes in sleep pattern, headaches, or lack of concentration are key signs in my mind. Now, don't fret, people. There is good ways of managing stress. So here are a few techniques that can work effectively. Now, the first one for me is my biggest stress reliever, and that's physical activity. It's why I go to the gym so much. This one definitely reduces stress for me, and it boosts my mood and increases my energy levels. So it's definitely something that is up there on the top tier for me personally. Secondly, try to relax. Like, make sure you find time to relax and unwind. You know, you could even do some relaxation techniques, yoga, meditation, or breathing exercises. You know, all of these things help if you've got a very stressful life. Thirdly, your diet. Now, obviously I eat quite healthily because I'm really into my training, and I personally really notice if I eat some junk food, for example, it affects my mood massively. I'm more irritable, I'm all over the place. So a healthy, balanced diet can also be a contributing factor to maintaining stress levels. Now, this one, adequate sleep. I mean, some people run on 6 hours, some need 8. You know, you need to find your number, as I would call it, because adequate sleep is a great way to help in stress recovery and resilience towards it. This one's quite important if you've got a lot of stress at work. So your time management. So prioritizing tasks and breaking it down into manageable chunks. That's quite important, so that obviously would then, you know, alleviate a lot of pressure if it feels like you're just, you know, breaking these bits up. And if you're finding this helpful today, guys, a cheeky like or a sub if you haven't already would be lovely jubbly. There it is, the classic lovely jubbly. Another one, if you're not into exercise like me, you know, that's absolutely fine. Make sure you plan time for activities that you enjoy. It can be anything, whatever you're into, or maybe try a new hobby. You know, these things can help elevate your mood, which can pull you out of, you know, being so stressed about whatever's going on in your life. And this one's a big one for me as well. Spend more time outdoors, guys. You know, the great outdoors, for me personally, is just great for my mental clarity. It really does clear my mind. The fresh air, the beautiful scenery, it grounds me again. It doesn't matter what's going on in life. I understand not everyone can get outside, but you know, that's why I started this channel, to help people like you who can't. So I show you these great places. So make sure you check out an adventure down below, guys, because me and Loza, and if you don't know who Loza is, that's my camper van who I'm sitting in now. All these great adventures around the UK, showing you guys the great outdoors. And we try and have a bit of fun along the way. So make sure you check out one of those, guys. This one's quite an important one as well. Social support. You know, lean on your friends. Talk about whatever's stressing you out in life. You know, it can help lighten the load and release a bit of pressure just by talking about it. So make sure you talk to people, guys. It's quite important. Like I do. I talk to this stick all the time. This camera of mine is my therapist. If you're struggling to find out what's making you stressed, a lot of people recommend a stress diary. So you write down how you felt for 2 to 4 weeks, you know, mood, energy levels, how much sleep you're getting, just to build a bit of an insight into what was happening at those times. And then you might be able to pinpoint what is actually causing your stress. Obviously, if you're really struggling with coping with your stress, go to the GP, book an appointment. They've got many different things in place to obviously assist you if you feel you need extra help with it. Don't be afraid to do it, guys. You know, your mental health is just as important as the next person's. So if you feel stressed and you can't cope, go to the GP. So I have read online that GPs recommend a 8-week course for Silver Cloud, I think it's called, which is a program where you get a designated therapist and you work through together what's causing your stress, how to cope with it, you know, basically just to resolve the issue of stress. And it's a free course that you can do at your leisure. So, you know, that's well worth looking into if you feel you need it. So I try and help as much as I can, as you know I always do, guys. I don't want to attend the GP for stress. I'm going to link something down below called Breathing Space, which is a great website. They've also got a telephone line that you can call where it's just someone on the other end who will help and listen to your problems, your stresses in life, to hopefully lighten the pressure. So don't be afraid to reach out to them, guys. You know, if you feel it's that bad for you, make sure you do it. You know, try and get out of the mental headspace that you're in and alleviate that stress. It's important. And also, you can leave a comment down below if you want to discuss stresses in your life. You know, we'll always have a little chat and a discussion between everyone that's on the channel, and me included. We'll try and help you out. And don't be afraid. Have a little comment, guys. Tell me what's going on in your life and why you're stressed. So in conclusion, guys, stress is a part of life, and managing it effectively can lead to a healthier, happier, and more productive life. Thank you for joining me on this discussion today, guys. I really do hope that this has helped people out there in some way. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone that obviously supports my channel to this point. You know, I feel like we're growing slowly, which is great. And I've actually now started a membership scheme on my YouTube. So if you've got any interest in supporting a bit more long term, and you know, hopefully I'm helping you with these things that I do. If you want to return the favour, you can start having a look at something like that. You know, it'd be great if you could get on board. We're going to have our own little private members community going on. I'm going to be doing polls, chats, all separate stuff, and you get some other perks as well. So might be worth having a look if you're interested. I might be able to do this full time. Who knows? Woo! And as always, guys, don't forget to get your wag on. Work, adventure, and game. Mike out. We need to come up with a new one now for this series. Don't forget to get your Chinwag on. It's not going to work. I'm going to have to think about that one. Leave that one with me. In today's video, we are going to be talking about because I don't know what I'm saying. And one quick thing, no. So go make a brewski, get... Ah, for fuck's sake. In conclusion, guys, I can't talk. Oh God, here we go.